January 13, 2016, began as a cold winter day in Sonora, California, one that Troy Galloway's family will never forget. Troy was reportedly at home with his wife and their young daughter when a disagreement broke out between the couple. According to his wife, Troy suddenly ran out of the house into the freezing, snowy yard wearing only a t-shirt, jeans, and shoes. That was the last time anyone saw him. Troy never returned home, and from that moment forward, his life became a heartbreaking mystery. A few days later, Troy's mother, Nancy, who lived in Santa Cruz, received a text from Troy's wife saying he was missing. Shock, fear, and frustration hit her all at once. Frustration because she hadn't been told sooner, and fear because by then, precious time had already slipped away. Troy hadn't been reported missing immediately, and when the report finally went through, a jurisdictional mix-up caused further delays in the search. By the time investigators began looking into his disappearance, neighbors had already told law enforcement about a loud commotion they heard the night Troy vanished. But that information only raised more questions. If Troy truly ran out of the home on foot, underdressed for the harsh January weather, where could he have gone? How did he disappear without leaving behind a single trace? And was the disturbance the neighbors heard connected to whatever happened to Troy that night? For nearly 10 years, Troy's family and friends have been desperately trying to put together the small pieces they do have, but they are still searching for the one missing piece that could finally explain what happened that winter night in 2016. They believe someone out there knows something that could bring them closer to the truth and closer to Troy. If you have any information about the disappearance of Troy Galloway, please contact the Tuolumne County Sheriff's Office at 209-533-5855. Troy's loved ones are still waiting, still hoping, and still fighting for answers. And you can hear more of his story in Part 1 of the podcast episode, available wherever you listen.